This is the hill that you guys are going to die on? Okay.
I'm most interested in the debate that didn't take place, which is Arizona gubernatorial race. You have Kari Lake, a known election denier. Up against Katie Hobbs, the Democrat. Yeah. They were both on CNN yesterday, and Dana Bash actually did the job, I think, of CNN of what voters need to see, which is asking questions of the Democratic candidate. I get not wanting to elevate election deniers. You
can run the best campaign. You can even become the nominee. And you can have the election stolen from you.
She's an election denier. She's a conspiracy theorist.
We actually won the last presidential election, folks. They stole the last presidential election.
And I do have one very affirmative statement to make. We won.
Kari Lake, she has made lies about the 2020 election conspiracy theories.
If Stacey Abrams doesn't win in Georgia, they stole it. It's clear. It's clear.
I think that Stacey Abrams' election is being stolen from her.
You notably did not concede.
I did not.
Okay, you acknowledged that he won, but you did not concede.
Correct.
5 months later, do you still feel like your opponent won through voter suppression?
Yes.
Kari Lake, who has been out there spreading false conspiracies and election lies still today.
After the election, when you stole the election, you came back here and said, get over it. No, we're not going to get over it.
You know it, I know it, they know it. We won that election.
Republican candidate in Arizona for governor.
Right, who's an election denier, who is dangerous. And that's the kind of thing we cannot see in our party. We cannot see an accommodation like that.
Constantly shifting vote tallies in Ohio and malfunctioning electronic machines, which may not have paper receipts, have led to additional loss of confidence by the public.
The right to vote has been stolen from qualified voters.
In 2004, the democratic process was thwarted.
The 2004 presidential election in Ohio was riddled with unnecessary
election deniers.
If you're going to start throwing around terms like election denier, let's remember who the other election deniers were: Hillary Clinton and all the Democrats. Let's talk about election deniers. Here's 150 examples of Democrats denying election results. So it's okay for Democrats to question elections, but it's not okay for Republicans. It's a crock of BS. Every one of you knows it. We have our freedom of speech, and we're not going to relinquish it to a bunch of fake news propagandists. Since 2000, people have questioned the legitimacy of our elections. And all we're asking is that in the future, we don't have to happen anymore.
So as you can see, this message is personally tailored for the ill-informed. And the reason why they're doing it is because they can't actually talk about policy, because if they did, no rational person in their right mind would want to go in the direction that the Democrats are going in. Thus the reason why they got to scare you with election deniers. That is like the weakest thing I've ever heard in my life.